Well, Kylie and I got the primer coat down, letting it dry for 30 minutes. Now we get to spray the gloss green on there. Dark up in here, it's hard to see it on camera, but it's all gray, primer gray. Little update, that's what it took to do the cage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the racing green, 4 of the gloss clear coat, and then 2 of the primer. Got the triggers, that was Derek's idea, helped a lot with holding down those buttons for hours. It sucks on the spray cans, but yeah, super happy with it. Looking good. Hopefully it dries nice and cures well, whatever. I hope, fingers crossed, because yeah, that looks so freaking good. Can't wait to see it when it's all dry and in the light and stuff. Matches the bash bars, that green, oof, it'll look good. Green just everywhere, covered in green. Alright, so we just peeled off all the green. Kylie helped in there, getting herself all green with the dust. And look at all that plastic and tape. But we got it off, and it looks amazing. For the $100 paint job, right, hon? $100 Rust-Oleum Home Depot paint job. Actually, correction, Menards is the only one that carries this racing green. So, thank you, Menards. But yeah, pretty happy with it. Got it all unwrapped. Now I just gotta clean off all this dust. Hopefully the vacuum helps with that. There it is. Chill light up there. See all that hard to reach areas. We did it though. Thanks to the help of Kylie. Nice. Well, everyone, thanks to Kylie. The interior is all done. Got the entire floor sprayed glass white, our roll cage, and that metallic racing green. Oh, look at that, how fresh it looks. Oh my god, it looks so good. With that green bar touching the white paint on the floor. Oof, looks so good. Thank you to Kylie again, because without her, I wouldn't have been able to do this. It was just too much work, and she's way better at taking stuff off than I am. Look at that from the outside. Oh man, I couldn't be happier, seriously. This came out so nice. That gloss finish on the racing green, gloss white, fresh floors. She's ready to be put back together, everyone. Can't freaking wait. Bash bar matching the roll cage. Oof. Looks good. Well, little update. Today is June 21st, 2021. I've got the interior pretty much all together, except for the seats, which will be in tomorrow, and my handbrake unit over there, and a few other odds and ends. But man, am I happy with this. You gotta see this with the lights off. We remounted the LEDs in the back so they're pointed down so that it lights up the roll cage real nicely. Got the pink on right now. Yeah, look at that. Shows off the cage. I mean, it's actually kind of bright. It almost allows you to kind of see in the car at night too. We're up there right on the back window. Makes the top of the roof. But I'd like to put them down here so we can see our feet at night too. Or if we drop something in there. But yeah, look at this. And I also have the gauges on right now too. Just to get a feel for it at night. The stereo. It's gonna be so badass. I cannot wait to drive this thing. She looks amazing. Well, the amp should even be on right now. Windshield back in. Got the automatic cocking gun. Getting the windshield installed today. glass is installed. Got the windshield back in. Oh, so excited. Now we can actually cruise around if we want. Looks great. You can still see the gussets real nicely. You did a good job. Super excited. Well, today is June 24th, 2021, and she's finally out of the garage for a cleaning. Thing has been in here for a good long month and a half, monthish, and the floor was just caked in spray paint, and you can still see some of the paint, the black and green from the roll cage and whatnot. But yeah, and it feels good to get her out, kind of sweep out from underneath it, and yeah, get it cleaned in here. So that way it feels fresher. I feel like I not have stale paint everywhere. But yeah, look at her. She just looks great. Green everywhere. Video doesn't do it justice with the glare. But yeah, seeing the roll cage and the gussets all done. The seats are in, and the dash is all put together. Even saved the glove box. Mesh inserts that I made for my speaker grills and my gauges. Oh, it feels so good. Interior is pretty much done. A few tiny little things. I got the amp all mounted with this 14 gauge steel plate that I made and bent and painted. So yeah, it's solid too. Shouldn't flex or anything. Can't do that. Ooh. God, I'm excited. She looks good. And then here's the old cockpit. Got my big ass seat in here. Nice fresh white floors. Oh man, I'm so excited. Looks so good. Lot of work. Shit ton of work, but it should be worth it. Once we get to cruise and drift and enjoy it. Well, I just trimmed the front bumper to fit the jack point bars. Pretty happy with it. It's perfect because the jack point sits just below the bumper, so it should work out slick. But yeah, so it's fitting pretty well. There she is. Pretty much, I mean, I don't know, man. I think it's getting close to being ready for paint. Just gonna go over it with the 320 grit on the PA, the power sander, or the DA. But yeah, it's looking good. Fenders looking weird, but they're smooth. Oh, I'm so hyped on it. Can't wait until it's painted. Little update. Today is July 5th, 2021. Day after the 4th. Had today off. And got her all ready, I think. Got the whole body kit all scuffed up and everything sanded and holes drilled to fit the spoiler. Test fitted the spoiler, sanded everything. Sanded the whole car down to 320. So it got 120, 220, and 320 on the whole car now. Took the trunk off, started taping off stuff. Took out the taillights, scuffed everything by the taillights and by the bash bar because it was all nasty from, you know, plasti dip overspray over the years and crap like that, just building up under there. I mean, you can still kind of see it, but I got most of it. She's getting real close. It's so smooth now with that 320. So nice. I think she's close, man. I mean, some of my body filler spots don't look all that great, but yeah, it's hard, very hard. I'm excited, man. I can't wait to use the new compressor and hang sheeting all over in here and have a paint booth set up. So yeah, she's been long due for cosmetic upgrade. Cannot freaking wait. So pumped. More to come.